Alright, welcome back to another Soundgarden Gaming Baldur's Gate 3 stream. I'm, of course, Shiv.
I'm Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And when we last left, I think we chose violence.
We did choose violence.
What a charmer.
Karlak, you want to kick this off?
Life you took will not go unavenged, it seems.
Oh no, they're going to avenge.
It'll be avenged by Ned from accounting, apparently.
Will's fine. He can take up arrows.
Look, he's just here for the weekend LARP. He's gonna get real confused when he finds out these are real swords.
Still on my feet.
Inspiration for Will.
Again.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, there's the warlock.
Crush the ball bag!
Please don't crush the ball back.
No promises.
That won't work.
Ready for this?
Excellent.
Bet them guts are nice and juicy. No choice but to keep going.
shot.
Try something else.
No, don't slam Goblin.
He slammed Goblin.
Oh no, he put Goblin in the corner.
Goblin has been sent to the tiny room.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
That is, for once, an actual proper phrase there. Lord knows how many times the characters seem to make interesting comments about some of the most inane stuff. Like wondering if a ladder is cursed.
I can close that up fast.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Okay, finally got the end. Ow.
I need to hold on.
Still alive!
So that's the jumping attack.
Just barely meets the threshold.
Unfortunate.
We tried.
On the victor's path.
Yes, attack the spiritual weapon. Attack over here.
The blade will not bend. Might will prevail.
Walk down.
Victor's path.
On the move.
Smell blood. Covered.
Want to buy smart pathing.
Okay, not high enough for the diving strike.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
I'd love to, thanks.
No one stopped me yet.
taking care of the first part of the goblin problem.
That's not bad.
Fire +2, plus technical, plus initiative.
I do like that they have the asterisk in there for showing you that you have not even searched them yet.
Yeah, have not looked at.
Don't steal these paintings. Don't worry about it.
Something over there.
Gotta continue my rampant art thievery.
It would be really funny if you could actually like display it at camp. Big old art display.
And
I've got a Monet and a Van Gogh and a sacrificial circle on the ground. Don't ask.
It's just the way things are.
It's what was in at the time.
I don't know. I feel like you'd eventually run across someone and be like, "Oh, that's like an early 3rd century dark circle for sacrificing living souls."
A disgusting waste of stone.
You can tell by the little like spikes on the end of the spikes.
A, I'm disturbed that you know this. B, tell me more.
Just a brief respite.
I am most curious about this sacrificial circle which randomly appeared in my camp. I have no idea how. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Did yours come with a body? Yes. Yes, it did.
An eviscerated body.
That's a far trip.
Oh, she can't make the jump. Yeah, there's like a chest over here.
Ah. Guess you need like that one spell that allows you to jump 3 times as far or something.
Requires prodigious jumping.
Yep.
I could go for a nap too. Is that you?
Man, that guy was just ready to go.
Apparently.
I'm tired
Figured
of
from
you
being woken up for
scumbags
being
with-
stabbed to be surprised, but apparently not.
I mean, to be fair, that one wasn't the one who was stabbed. That one is just getting tired of being woken up from his naps. He was just gonna have it out. Whoever did it. Ooh.
soldier.
Can't give up now. Can't slow down. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd have said that. Bit wordy though, isn't it? Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's
I too
writing
am
a
impressed
book
by his
about
brain
the
smarts.
Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. What a good chin
Panning
wag with
over
him,
to
though.
an empty
It's just a
square.
bloke.
I think they've locked him in the. Oh no.
I'm getting fired for this, aren't I?
About 1,000 times. Don't matter how famed he is, he's gonna end up as Zappa. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Bitch, give it to me.
Authority.
Of course it's a 1.
Uh-huh. Funny when it's 1.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies.
And he just disappears.
Into the night.
Wanna dance? Hey!
A potion of invisibility.
What'd I get?
And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up. Yeah, they got some shit in magicka. So I start creeping round. 'Cause I ain't wasting no ocean. Not me. And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
You kill him? Nah, he captured him, right?
Could have killed him. Easy. But I didn't want to
Looking ahead.
give him to the draft. Keep me absolute happy. Then he turns. Must have read my
May
mind.
the gods take you first.
Magic again.
Forever dauntless.
like this.
This is my time. Today you fool.
Boo.
On the move.
Oh, plus 3 movements returning.
Don't waste a step. What's in here?
Something over there.
Baldur dart.
Right tool will do the trick.
Temporary hit point shield. We've done the outer courtyard. We've used the bulk of our resources.
Pride of the gate. All right. What now?
Time to go back to our camp and shove more food in our mouths?
Time to go back to our camp and shove more food in our mouths.
Delicious, delicious food in our mouths.
It's time to take a ham rest.
So you sit down for a bit, you need just a handful of ham.
I have 40 units of ham.
I'm not I am inherently opposed to this.
You're opposed to this.
I said I am not
Soldier.
inherently opposed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Lady of
Also,
Sorrow's
my
Goddess.
playthrough, I was able to get
Did
the
you want
achievement for
something?
doing an all-alcohol long rest.
The all drinky
Fine.
rest.
What's on your mind?
Nice.
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
We're going to put that down as the understatement of the year.
My apology. She told an uncanny apparition. Or perhaps a certain Paris. Speaking of which, I assume you came with some other subject on your mind. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Eat these heroism gloves.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Eat a bunch of sausages.
Psst. Hey, soldier. You aren't asleep, are you? I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Isn't it mad? How good life is. Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Unfortunately, it will light you on fire and be incredibly painful.
Guess not. I just feel what I feel. No sense hiding it. Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. I'll turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed.
Don't promise me
Around
a good
you.
time.
Tall order. But if you've got an idea, I'm all ears. Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Dog.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
We got a bone. Good boy.
Hey, you. sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those feet
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't answer to goblins.
All right, all right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
Believe me, I'm intimately familiar with spider
Well
pit.
now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind. So step soft. Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye.
If you take the ladder, there is treasure up above.
Yeah, we'll worry about it when we're,
When we're clearing? Gotcha.
clearing.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
I can hear you. Also, fucking rude.
Must be on my way.
Hey, there we go.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it. What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! You are?
Here to help.
I need to get out of here.
Says you're a goody little two shoes.
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. Yes. He should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived. Thank you.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from.
I like how you're just saying this out loud where anyone can hear.
They'll kill everyone.
Nah, it's a private conversation.
Please. I need to warn
Oh,
them.
fair enough.
Ignore that goblin in the background.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ignore the guy who ran in. Immediately ran out.
Hey guys, you won't believe what I had!
Got him. They said they'd eat him.
This new interrogator's really good.
I have to get out of here.
He did this new trick called letting him go.
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroycan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Moving in.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Pidge. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Ultimate bureaucracy. Taking the pigeon by Illithid power. That's amusing to me.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Can you stop getting captured? 5 seconds.
That will sound ridiculous. But fine, if you insist. As much
goblin
as it
saved me from the
pains me to see
goblins.
creative control.
People think I'm
Once
mad.
I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in Faerûn you can enter without receiving a hero's welcome. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
They can hear you, buddy. You want to keep it down?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
I would like to note that if you had an invisibility potion, anytime someone couldn't see, I'm pretty sure you could use it and get out of his cage whenever you wanted. The openings in this cage are huge.
It was locked.
The door, sure.
There's a hole in the back that's the size of a person.
That would just be rude. Do you think he was raised in the wild? No, he uses the door like a civilized man.
That cage wouldn't hold a goblin, let alone us goblin. I'm reasonably certain Bograt's the only one who's going to get this joke. That guy looks like the guy out of the How to Play D&D skits from way back when.
The scourge.
This guy right here, this guy is a white-haired version of the guy from IBO.
Are you
Which guy
also
from
here
IBO?
to assist?
The first
with
pirate
the
guy.
Hmm.
The guy who was by the Negusion.
Kudel or whatever.
Yeah, Kudel.
He's nowhere near as ripped as Kudel was.
No. No, hence him being a lot more like the iconic
stop here by
sorcerer, I think, from the D&D skits that Krampus was saying.
Its intricacies, but
Mostly
even
just
I
wears
find
belts.
These goblins crude.
Yes,
and,
he does have a belt outfit.
Primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
So, this allows for a whole thing if you follow through, which is, as far as I can tell, it's just entirely beneficial.
Yes, we worship her through pain, often our
you can get
own, but
blessed
it
by,
is an intimate and loving thing.
Loviatar.
The one we offer up.
Which is literally just like, you get huge buffs if you are below 1/3 health, essentially. You do have to make it through this, though.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both
We need to put up the
Loviatar and I
screen.
are interested in
I
how
get a punish, it's
you
fine.
handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Hope so. For your sake.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Turn towards the wall.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Don't
Party
rule him out
Daddy.
entirely, priest.
What?
I might have use for him yet.
Pain is proof that we live. revel in it.
Really? Didn't have the one auto fail?
Your voice sounds
I thought I saw
so
it too there.
sweet, dear one. Keep going. You are doing so well. Do not give in now. That's it, dear one. Let Loviata hear you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
Shadowheart is enjoying this way too much.
I was about to say.
Sweet child.
Someone has discovered a
bore the
kink.
pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance. Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviata herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
Salt Bay.
It's some dirt in your face.
Rude.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
He really enjoyed that.
Looks like that's going to prove.
So we got Levitar's Love,
I need to see that again.
which whenever we have 30% hit points or less, we get a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving
What
throws.
I expected to see today.
Get in there. We might learn something.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Okay, I don't have an option to talk to her about her beating kink.
Maybe she's wait to discuss that until camp.
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
Life, much like your work. A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Yeah, don't do anything suspicious.
Sorry to bother you, mistress. Got a message from the guards.
Yes?
We got visitors. Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting guests.
Hi.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the
We have
intruders
guests.
escaped your guards.
Besides
Sorry,
us?
mistress.
We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket.
Not my precious moments collection.
A limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey
Rude.
me. Why do you ask? Surely you feel the Absolute moving through me, just as I feel her in you.
I've only
Why
had a little
she
bit of
chose
Absolute.
a
Most of the bottle's
belief
still good.
Such as you, I cannot say. But we must hunt together.
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute
Everyone in the
seeks
party
is
looks
the
over.
artifact that she carries.
Is this really the
same
time?
one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses.
Do you not
The
understand
cultists cannot
subtlety?
discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief.
I can hear every one of the narrator's thoughts
Try to
here.
flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is.
Oh, he left.
He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you
Philip
visited.
told me.
Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
You would dare. Guards, to me!
See how you like it.
Yeah, no. Fair enough.
That's worth noting. Typically, she will hold person on someone and just rail the crap out of them once they're paralyzed.
Coming through.
It's that scene from JoJo's Part 5. Kick, 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 kick.
Ignore 'em and be happy
Let my enemies fall.
Boo. Oh, she's knocked out. Okay.
We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
find a route.
Just not even gonna let that happen.
Tell you, this crying eye was looking at me all strong. What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. We're gonna set the true soul on fire.
Can't slow down.
Orders were to stand by here. No food, no
Ah.
You're the senior crimes.
We'll smoke 'em out, no. I tell you, the scrying eye was looking.
wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for.
Any of us for, is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side. We're gonna set the true soul on fire.
They're drowned. They're stuck up.
I love hearing them complain on the other side of the wall.
Throw you to the spiders yet.
You think the dwarf is ready yet?
Keep forgetting to reapply this first.
Prizes for guessing
Raise
what
the
this
blade.
weapon thereafter
A monster
really
like
is.
her deserves no
The
better.
artifact.
Everyone but Shadowheart levels.
She's not far off.
No.
They should all be running.
Interesting. The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than
Put
later.
a bunch of worms in your brain, it'll be
make
fine.
things much easier for you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
This is your brain. This is your brain on worms. Pretty freaky, isn't it?
Sounds like a good time.
And be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
So she had this mace. Once per short rest, you can fairy fire someone if you miss. She also has spider silk armor.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, bonus on stealth checks and advantage on constitution checks.
She also has some special underwear.
Yes, she has her own underwear.
We should put it on Gale. He just seems like a sophisticated man who, appreciates the finer things in life.
I don't remember what level of armor we have.
It's
like it should be light unless you picked the specialization that
medium.
Medium? Okay.
The bard class, I think, gives us medium.
Does it? I thought it was like
the subclass. The
okay, yeah. So we did grab the one
that.
that. Yeah, we did grab the one that does that. Then okay.
Although we do give the temporary hit point armor, so we'll actually keep that. The unarmed strike gloves. You have dashy boots. Put those on because the spider boots aren't really that good. Fine. I do need to move some stuff over just for weight purposes. Yeah, that was a much cleaner version of that fight, mostly because we, again, just held person her, murder her before she could do the same to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Turnabout's fair play.
Gave her a taste of her own medicine.
Ignore them, and be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Level 5. You got third level spells. have a hypnotic pattern.
Not a bad choice.
So we're going to swap that out for Clouded Daggers as a pretty solid attack.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
Extra attack for familiar.
Yep.
Alright, what spell do you want to pick up?
Is this really a question? It's Fireball. The answer is Fireball.
Oh, there's Fireball in there. Yep.
Yeah, it's the 3rd level spells. It's Fireball. It's Fireball or Lightning Bolt if you get one. For
invocation.
this, this is actually a choice because it's either Armor of Shadows or One with Shadows. Let's do One with Shadows. That's going to be, I think, more useful overall since I'm technically got Will wearing armor.
Okay.
That'll let him stealth a bit better.
Yeah. Are there any spells you want to replace with a different spell? Is your list currently good?
I mean, if we're being honest, all my slots are going to go to either Hex or Fireball anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
That's true enough. Okay.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We...
She gets,
Nothing to choose.
Additional attack.
Nice.
Gets increased movement while not wearing heavy armor.
Good news. Not wearing heavy armor.
And then I assume we're good with our...
Yes, we're good with the art still.
Okay. And then from Race, she gets Branding Lance Bite.
Nice.
So she gets a handful of stuff. It's up to the pay.
Yeah, it's automated, which I'm fine with.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying?
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
We also have short rest. Recovers our bardic inspiration now.
Yay!
So that's level 5.
I can hardly wait to hit that in our multiplayer game.
Oh, there's a second Eldritch Blast now.
Very nice.
Because it is level 5.
Let's go. Incoming.
Can't give up. On I go.
No time to waste.
Oh.
Need to stay focused.
This is my time.
Have to keep going.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart. Oh, damage on turn undead. You don't need Speak with Dead. You have Spirit Guardian because Spirit Guardian is dumb as shit. You don't need regular Cure Wounds. You can Mass Cure Wounds just in case.
Better than nothing. If not over, then through. Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
Bye forever, pal.
At the ready.
Battle favors the fearless.
My faith will protect me. to keep going.
Ready for another round?
Here we go again.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Let's finish this. Take you.
My turn.
Alright, multiple attacks. You're fine.
No holding back. Finding my way.
What should I do?
Gods, it's hot in here.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
I want to stop concentrating on a spell. Alright, we'll go around.
Here we go again.
Oh, I didn't want to get that room.
Oh boy.
It'll be fine.
2 steps at a time.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Soldier.
Heading there.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Fireball coming in handy.
D&D classic right there.
Like I said, it do its work.
Heating up.
Time to deal some punishment.
Have to keep going.
No time to waste.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Good idea, Karlak. Tactical.
Nope, nope. Curse your camera movement.
Yep.
On I go.
What path lies before me?
Finding my way.
Now this is my happy place. In position.
Need to act fast.
Think you can take me on?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
What's hiding here?
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Does indeed smell like burnt flesh in here, for reasons.
For fireball related reasons.
What path lies before me?
Do 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 do. Yeah, it turns out we can devastate large swaths of goblins with fireballs. Accidentally pulling an extra room isn't that bad.
Yep.
Seems simple enough. Don't give me trouble now.
A pile of cash.
What's that?
That's just a sneaky. Yeah, it's just a sneaky. I guess we can go down here.
true.
Onward.
What's this? Easy.
I'll strike you down.
With haste. The victor's path. Making my move.
We have a better warlock.
Talk to me. On my way.
No word. Easy as.
With haste.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Yeah, we got some things. The amulet that lets you heal that may put your person you heal to sleep. Advantage on melee attack rolls when surrounded by 2 or more foes. And whenever you dash or take a similar action, you get momentum.
Nice little trinkets.
Yep.
And will, of course, immediately give Shadowheart the saloon amulet.
Petty.
I would laugh if, like, you put that on her and you come out of there and you have a talk option, and the only thing she says is, "Fuck you."
Boots. Still +2 damage for ranged weapons. Not bad. Actually move those over there and give her the advantage on 2 or more enemy gloves. Yeah, we did also pick up this absolute warboard and this absolute talisman, but we don't have the absolute brand, so we don't get the extra effect. Just it's like a heroism once per day and a aid once per day, which is nothing special. Actually,
Where am I needed?
only affects you, not the entire party. Aid is usually a area.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. On my way. Let's have a look.
corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Ah! My tadpole. It's just like on the ship.
There's no doubt, this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions. Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. You see the tadpole in the Mind Flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
Didn't answer my question.
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power. You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the Mind Flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute. You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
We have like one more actual encounter in this place. We're basically done with the Goblin Camp.
Nice.
Steal something, or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun, I promise.
He did say it would be fun.
Or being arrested for assault. Judging by
Time
the
to
look
go
on
in the
this
brig,
guard's
wait.
face, you're getting off lightly.
Got to move.
Put him up. I've got it.
A scooter.
There's a bear on the loose.
Bear's got berries.
Just the bare necessities.
These boots have seen everything.
But can they see why Kid loves to taste the Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
There's a taste you cannot see.
Press on.
Karlak, it's go time. Hup.
Battle favors the fearless.
Time to press ahead. You've made a grave mistake.
I'm ready. Got to move.
Now this is my happy place. Heading out.
Forever dauntless. 2 steps at a time.
No.
I'm coming for you.
Got to focus. Heading there.
Fuck yes. Got it.
The blade will not bend. Worth a try.
Best be on my way.
On my way.
There's the log. There. Never done.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin
But
guts
fuck
are
goblins.
quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
Nope,
Either
just a
way,
knower.
I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
No, I just figured if it went south, I could take care of a bear.
Indeed. Well, not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins. Oak, Father, preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I bow to no man.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory. Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse and the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies. No, this is different. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders,
which I know
there's nothing
somehow.
stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Something good here. I hope.
Get Wrath for 2 turns when you dash.
Time to press ahead.
Halston just intuitively knows when all the goblin leadership are dead.
With a flick of the wrist.
No.
Let's see what this does.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It Seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
So you would sneak out of the prison.
Ah.
If you actually did let yourself get arrested. Okay, that's pretty much all of this place, barring one side area, which we'll do after we're done with the aggro stuff. Now we get to conclude the grove and have a party.
Yay, party!
Zevlor. By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will? I paid the price of angering the wrong devil. Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
Not
A
me.
scout
I'm not
just
the wrong
reported.
devil.
The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you.
I need your money.
Thank you. Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korger. As for
Good.
us...
Literally chasing around using the
armies
snake
at
as a
our
whip.
heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
I should speak up.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
I need you to buy all this jank.
This random garbo I got. Alright, the fancy liar. Throw away anything Gale can eat.
May you keep balance.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No one...
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly. This lot better get used to berries.
I want your shop.
This lot better get used to berries.
Nope, shop's not open.
Where's Damon?
Damon. Oh, fighter of the Nightman.
Okay, he's still down here.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Temora's luck twist your way.
So, thinking about it, she's just wearing that. This fancy hat.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate mind.
Clearly not. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Oh, you were nicer than I was.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none. Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
There is no coming army. I killed all the goblins.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Remarkable less painful than you think.
Fair
Super
enough.
easy, barely
I should not
inconvenience.
have underestimated you. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf
I forgot
grows
to unmute
brightest,
after I sneezed.
everything in the
Whoops.
vault below will be
Welcome
yours.
back.
But yeah, no, I was saying, Halson's significantly kinder than I'd have been.
Yep.
Always room for more.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Steal up Halcyon stuff.
You adventuring rascal.
There he is. There it is. A fancy cache.
Wow, lots of...
No traps, please.
Cold damage resistant clothes. And that weapon we just picked up is Sorrow. It is a +1 glaive that also has Sorrowful Lash, which is a range attack cantrip. So that'll go on Karlach. It does have a minor downside in that it does do like a point of psychic damage with to you every time you attack with it, but.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
Yep, some people do that.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place, but I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Master Halcyon's home.
Grove's gonna feel so empty.
It might have been better if he stayed away. Don't say that. Come, put in those strays and then he just left. He went to make sure those strays could go.
It's artwork and I can't steal it.
Look at him, he's like a cat. I've put it up on the top shelf.
Master Halcyon's past his prime. It might be time for another.
I'm no fan of those devils either, but they're leaving.
If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
If it's really been up to Kolga, you'd all be dead. Okay. Time for a party.
All that comes to mind is a bunch of the tieflings dancing around a fire doing the yub yub dance from Return of the Jedi.
I'm all for this.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
I know, it's
nice
disgusting,
to be
isn't it?
Somewhere where good is still possible.
What?
And with such lovely company. With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good. I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to. Me too. I don't think I've ever looked forward to anything as much. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all. Bye, soldier.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Ronan.
Hush you, and behold!
You just cast light. It's not that special.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Yes, yes I am.
Could barely
It's a cantrip.
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
You fucking what, mate?
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
We'll eat him alive.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Yes, that is correct.
Bex is a bit much.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight anything we meet on the road. Anything. Watch out, Baldur's Gate. Chell's coming for you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Have you ever...
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Fair.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flayer specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Also, we get this light armor that gives us temporary hit points and every new bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
effectively like a 2-point drop or 1-point drop to our AC, but better for us in general because we're a bard.
Yep.
Which means we'll probably actually take this off of Will and give him the spider silk armor. Doesn't need the armor. We're not wearing bracers thing anymore because I mean, all we're taking the poison robe off him, so it's garbage. What other gauntlets do we have? So you go missile snaring on you, and then you can put the bank gauntlets back on.
In just a moment.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. With a profane flush of arousal, you realize she may well be doing the same.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This
New
cursed
Jersey.
place
I was
aided in
about
shadow.
to say it.
You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger
Still
are
New Jersey.
twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanus guide us.
Glad no one in the party was disturbed by the blood ritual circle we have in the middle of our camp.
It's fine, it's fine.
My
I mean,
condition
you're an
likes being
adventuring
ignored
party.
as little as I do.
Just eccentric stuff. It's fine.
Let's consume another artifact. and soon.
You didn't ask if anyone wants a close look at it.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Heyo.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured and shattered, and all she restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards.
Oh, I actually clicked to skip that rest of that dialogue.
Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no stretches. Only a swirling mass of blackest weave pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
I became an Inuyasha character.
Ooh. Well, we're banning him. There are some evils we will not suffer to live.
It's fine. He just has a magic bomb in his chest that's constantly fed with magic.
Inside my chest, and it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese
Can't do that
magic,
on stream.
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
What?
It's fine. We have more garbage to throw you.
That's fair.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Oh, good. I'm glad someone
Now
else said
venture
it.
forth.
I mean, what?
Okay, and that's a good stopping point for this session. We dealt with the Goblin Camp. We had our party from dealing with the Druid stuff. And next session, we will probably actually go to the Mountain Pass first. To do the Mountain Pass now that we're officially into Act 2. And then, because that would normally skip or basically progress time and finalize the Goblin Encampment Druid Grove stuff. So since that's done, we can go to the Mountain Pass, then we can go through the Temple of Saloon and into the Underdark. But that'll be for next time. Join us on Thursday as we continue playing through Underhero. On Sunday for more SD Gundam G Generation Cross Rays as we continue through the Season 2 IBO content. Back on Monday for more Poke Mondays with our Scarlet Wonder Surprise Trade Run. And back here next week for more Baldur's Gate 3. I've been Shiv.
I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
And I've been Hunter Green.
Have a good one, y'all.